Alright, gents. It's on. Yellow. Happy Thursday, folks. Let's take a sip of my coffee, as is custom. It's Menace Fo today. Let's see. Please no update. Is this a Menace patch, like right as I'm about to go play it? Menacing all over... Vneezy. Yes. Me when I menace all over the place. When the menace menacingly menaces. Vneezy, I tried to talk about it last stream. Nobody's dunking egg maxing. I am desperately waiting for Monday when the next episode comes out. I am waiting with bated breath. The fools. The most annoying part is that it's definitely going to be like a flashback episode for a portion of it. If the actual trial is not in that episode, sorry, jeez, here comes the burps, the coffee burps already. If the actual trial, excuse me, by the way, is not in that episode, I'm gonna fucking riot. I'm gonna have a bad time. Okay, Menace. Let's load it up. Game capture. There will be blood. Budoreka, I just took a shower. Hello. Ah, perfect. Good timing. Let's see. This is Menace, y'all. This is like a pseudo Battle Brothers Monday. Menace Thursday, I suppose. Because this is the You're a Menace. I've done nothing wrong. This is the next game from the Battle Brothers guys. Here, let me turn the audio up a smidge. Oh, maybe not. You tell me if it's too loud. We are not... Let's see. I played a little bit of this, and frankly, I'm not concerned with these saves because they were goof-off runs. It's pretty good, even if it's just early access. As the title says, you're kind of like dying for space oil. You're on like a space mission and get stranded in the, whatever far-flung sector of space. As like the military expedition sent there to get control of the system or whatever. But your vessel takes like damage, and then you gotta work with what you got in the air. You're not even like the commander of the mission. You're like some pleb. Space dinosaurs are real. A sector in the stars, perhaps. It's only fitting. Space dinosaur. Oh, because of space oil. That's a A plus B equals C type moment. If A equals B and B equals C, then A must equal C. Good bit. Good bit. Oh, yes. I'll just let the intro play. Love me a cassette future. Cassette futurism. little love a little analog horror in my gaming experience.
Left, then he is all we have left. Bring him in. Major, I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission.
It's a visual novel.
To be blunt, the Impetus suffered a distressing accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority. You, Major, are now the acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a
Seth.
General Crozier, but your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it?
Holy shit.
Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes.
This will be Star Sector
We are not
cutscenes
your
in
beloved
2016.
Powers. There are only so many mistakes one can make in a system absent of second chances. But, you know, welcome to the Wayback. End of line.
Apologies, Major. The comms team is new and was unaware of alert procedures before patching someone through. However, that was indeed Field Marshal Zahn, leader of the planetary gateway. We are not to interfere with their operations. More on the relationship between the core worlds and the Wayback can be found in the Impedia. For now, let's get you acquainted with the strategic map.
Okay. This new actor for Llewellyn is awesome. Fuck off. Okay. So we get to start with four dudes. Now, you can have it randomly pick for you, but I've done a couple like starter runs of this just to see what's what. They all have like unique abilities and starting stats. Go ahead, Budareka. Alien infestation shows white weapon. That's nonsense. So I think I know who we're gonna take.
Eyes open.
Darby was pretty good. She's like a shoot woman with good like shooting stats to start. Carta starts off bad, but she has a thing that makes it so the longer she's in a mission, the better her stats get. And she has like good potential for growth, so we're taking her. If all this is throwing you off, just you'll get it as we go here. Rewa, Killy tank woman, she's coming. And we need like a last infantry guy.
Let's get it.
Tank is pretty good because he's like the heavy weapon dude, so he's coming. Oh. Okay. This game is like one part XCOM, one part Battle Brothers, one part Jagged Alliance 2, if that makes sense to anybody. It's sort of based on making do with what you got, and we got to respond to like these little missions. And there's a couple factions for us to like gain relationship with. Okay, the music is a little loud for me. Little company of heroes sprinkled in there. It's turn-based, so I can oh, you know what? Is that true? I don't know. I mean, I played Company of Heroes. I'm aware of what you're talking about, but it reminds me of Chimera Squad of all the XCOMs because of the set characters. Yeah, that's about the case. Yeah, I never played Chimera Squad, but I know what you're talking about.
The black market is run by a man.
Okay, this is just tutorial stuff I'm going to clear. So, let's see. Where do I want to start here? Alien infestation on this planet. Counterinsurgency. Pirates. Yeah, this is good. This is one of those things where you'll start getting it as we go here. The Vic transports and squad builds made me think of Company of Heroes. Is that oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about. I understand where you're coming from. Maybe I'm not, like, the most inclined to agree here. Let's see. We don't have anything to start with, but ideally we want to get new guns for our boys, because the starting ones suck. Tank lady needs her tank, or her troop transport. This dude gets the rocket launcher, and Carta gets the MG, and everybody who has a gun gets ammo packs so they can shoot more. And then we just max out squads. Now, we could... we can't rename the, like, squad leaders, but I want you to know... How do we look at that? We can individually name every single dick who goes in the squad, all the random squaddies, and it is persistent, but they bite it, like, fairly easily in these missions, so it might not even be worth it for me to go in and name them, because, frankly, they're gonna die. The way, like, damage works in this is, like, each squaddie is HP, yeah. Like, you see these, bars on the character's health, this is their health here. Each one represents a squaddie death, and so once you, like, pass, like, a barrier, it's, like, one less squaddie. And the way guns work in this is it literally every single person in the squad carries a rifle that they fire. So, like, the more dudes in the squad, the more damage potential you have, which is pretty fun. But I think the easiest way, I saw a streamer play every squaddie is named in a death as a 24-hour ban and chat emptied out quick. I can imagine if you're not playing, like, perfect, I can imagine. But the way the missions work in this is we dedicate to an operation and we're kind of stuck in it. We can abort, but we won't get, like, points for it, and we'll probably lose relations with the faction we took it for. But we can, like, choose paths, and then there's a big mission at the end that's, like, you know, the big finish. But the decisions to make here are, like, what we get for each victory. Oh, this one's the exact same for each one, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Now, this game does hit you with a bunch of tutorial shit, like, as soon as you hop into the screen, which was a little disorienting. It's been... God, burps. It's been a while since I've played a new game like this that demands a lot of, like, numbers watching. But basically all you need to know is every single item costs, like, supply, and we have a max we can take on a mission. So it's about, like, deciding who you want to bring and how much they cost. And also, like, the squad leaders will get, like buffs or debuffs depending on what happens in the mission, you know? So, like, you can bring a guy, and if he suffers friendly fire, he'll get pissed. Or if you bring somebody on too many missions in a row, they get tired, like, exhausted, and they, like, lose stats, so you kind of want to, like, rotate people out. It's a whole thing, and there's, like, perk trees and stuff for everybody. But if you played games in the sphere, it should be, like, fairly familiar. What's the mission on this one? Just kill 70% of dudes. Destroy a pirate boarding unit. Okay. Once we actually, like, once you, like, see what the gameplay is, it'll become very familiar to you. So let's see. Tile-based movement. Dudes on the ground. Kill pirates. Okay, now we know this guy's alone, so I think we push this little fucker here. I've played this game a little bit, basically up until the point where you start fighting, like, the next tier of enemies, but I did not get far enough to encounter the titular MENACE. And neither did some of the guys in the Discord either. So this game came out, like, I want to say, like, a week ago.
Enemy heavies.
We're gonna blow these fucking guys away. What was that? What is that? Rip and tear. John Menace remains hidden. We have not encountered John Menace yet. This is true. Rip and tear. There's how much ripping and tearing can you really do in, like, a strategy game? I will say, maybe it's because we were literally just playing a bunch of Battle Brothers and will play a bunch of Battle Brothers in the future, I am missing like the pure visceral nature of some of the, like the kills from Battle Brothers, which this game doesn't particularly capture. I think there were some enemy units over here. The bulk of their forces, I think, spawned like down this way. But there was like 1 or 2 units in this corner, and this, I think this is the only guy in this corner. Pirate boarding commandos. Okay, blow these fuckers away. Help, JCL, welcome back. Everything in this game works off AP. Like every attack costs like a little bit. I still want pocket sand. We never had the capability to have pocket sand. Let's just push up a little bit to try and work our cover out here. Oh shit. I forgot these dudes have counterattack. When they get shot at, they shoot back. Associated Press AP. I got Menace as well. It's pretty good. I'm liking it so far. I think I wasn't expecting the silly tone from like the pirates, because some of their voice lines are pretty goddamn goofy. But you know, like the later you get, the more that starts to fade away when you start fighting some of the later enemies. Like you'll see this whole operation is gonna be fighting pirates, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, there we go. What is that? An AT team, I think. Okay, waste the motherfuckers. And you have little like objectives to complete, and if you do these, you get like bonus shit at the end of the mission. Some of the voice lines are strange, especially some of the squad interactions. Yeah, I'm not sure. Some of the like again, the trailers kind of made it seem very self-serious. Specifically Tech, like this guy is goofy. I like the levity early on before war becomes hell. Yeah. I guess you're barking up the right tree there. We're kind of out of position here. Although I think these guys just have single shot rifles, so we're probably okay. I can hunker down and shoot twice, or hunker down and shoot once. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we've still got a bunch of junk here, so really at the moment, it's just going to be, you know, shooting dudes, shooting fools. What is that? Pirate outcasts? Just keep blowing them away. Especially Tech has some, frankly, that motherfucker needs more voice lines. Because you are going to experience it. Every time it is that man's turn, he's going to say, about damn time. Which he says with, like, and Riwa, too. She keeps calling him whatever that word means. Recover lost cargo and return it to the landing pad. Maybe we should reinforce over here and pull the APC with us. Can we get close enough to shoot anybody? No. Maybe we just... I don't think she's... Yeah. This is like the concealment lady. She's pretty good at like staying out of sight ranges. Maybe we just blast. We can shoot twice. It's about time. It's about time. Remember StarCraft 2? Hell, it's about time.
Someone else look.
Okay, let's see. Did we just shoot twice? I mean, they're in pretty good cover against us here. Maybe we just... Outcasts with rifles. Riwa and Tech were too annoying. I more or less instantly restarted and picked Lin and the Greek guy. Much better for my sanity. Unfortunately, Riwa and Tech have, like, in my opinion, some of the better skill spreads. Do we want to give them side armor, or... Let's see. Yeah, there's some pretty goofy lines. I think we hang out right there. That's fine. Neither of these guys have, like, AP, really. Ooh. Oh, never mind.
Continue to fight from another position.
Okay, it's going to be a lot of, just a lot of one and then click in this mission. Yeah, but like I was saying, I mean, if you saw any of the trailers for this, they literally got, like, the Astartes guy to do this really atmospheric... like dark sci-fi kind of trailer for this game. Oh, is she stunned? She can't move this round, huh? Oy, that's pretty bad. But then you load it up, and like the first enemies you start fighting are these guys who are like saying quippy things. They want to have their jagged alliance and they want to eat it too. Unless I am mistaken, Rewa calls the enemy bitch, but in Hindi or another Indian language, I'm no expert. Yeah, I mean, that's what I assumed too.
Movement.
That's like either an MG team or something. Pirate chain gun. Bad. Suppression is sort of the name of the game. I don't think we're going to see anything down here. I think we should just start moving Carta up.
They're mine.
Okay, that's pretty bad. That's something with a heftier gun. Maybe we just flag these dudes twice and... You will learn quickly that playing the objective and getting done as quickly as possible is kind of the name of the game. What is she like frenzied or something? What's going on with her? I've literally never seen that happen.
We have KIA. 1/3 reporting KIA.
Okay, pinned down is also pretty goddamn bad.
Moving to cover.
I think the gameplay is also a little more punchy than I think I expected.
Wait, they're not dead.
I think I went into this expecting, like, I don't know, something a little more tactical and slow-paced, but it's kind of arcadey. Aside from, like, the big stat spreads. Let's see. There's no real good cover over here. We kind of just gotta get in a position. Take a sip of my coffee here.
What?
Oh. Okay, she's gonna murder. I don't even know if I want to take the chance on just running people over. I think I just kind of want to blast these dudes in the face. Oh, you know what? Yeah, why not?
Reassess the situation, man.
Interesting, last time I watched, it felt super slow slog where you need all of your squads together to have a chance. You seem to be doing better with the split up approach. I think I'm just playing fast and loose here, really. The early game is a little less scary. And I'm not really playing too conservatively. If I were doing this smarter, I might take my time. Like, this is gonna hurt me later, because I'm kind of just playing like shit with Rewa here. She really needs somebody to spot for her so she can make the most out of her AP in a turn. And this HP loss... I mean, no, the HP loss of the vehicle is going to carry forward to the rest of the operation. So she's going to be less effective for the rest of this, like, you know... I'm not playing a good macro game right now. I'm kind of just loosely looking at the screen and, and reading chat. Work tomorrow, off the bed. Thanks for popping in, JCL. Yeah, I'm not too scared of, like, pirates this early. Those dudes are definitely standing here. But do I really want to blind fire? Oh, I can't even. I think she's just going to hang out. We'll try and destroy this cover. Can we do that? Yes.
Making a new sight line.
Can't even take the roll here.
What?
Okay, let's see. Extinguish fire. Yeah, she's almost dead. I think we have to do that. And then run these dudes over again. Yeah, but once... Wow, they're pretty damn close there, huh? Once you get later on and some, like, more... Oh, God, I totally forgot these dudes have movement left. A brother and a sister, huh? Let's see. Waste them? Waste the motherfuckers? I think this is one of those missions, too, where dudes are just going to keep coming. I think I'm 5 years old. So she can run over and still shoot. These poor fuckers, man. Oh, yeah, just give him another one.
Shooting Marine. Well, okay.
Just back right up over him. Okay. If I lose this vehicle this early, I think I'm going to be a little perturbed. This is not great either. You can't have squad leaders die. I think we just try and get somebody else in position to help them.
Orders?
Let's see. Okay, that's it for over there. We can't really crawl him to anywhere useful. Again, I'm just going to bring Carta over. And again, I'm not playing too conservatively with my my dudes here, to be honest. I think we just want to get out of sight range. Like, the squaddies are a resource that you can expend. You get them back on, like, the campaign layer from doing certain missions or from buying them in the black market. But every one of these deaths does kind of hurt. Early on, we've got, like, a big pool of them. You start with, like, 50. But at a certain point, if we oh, what is that the ale? Oh, I didn't spot that last time. At a certain point, it's going to start hurting this loss of resources. Okay, that sector's kind of clear. I think we kind of just want to keep tech back so we can get some HP back. And then she's got the secondary objective. One more kill is all we need. Let's tighten up a bit. There was another group of pirates back here. We could send Rewa on her own. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, but like I said, some of these voice lines start getting like, oh man, give me, I need some variety. It is a fun idea, and this game is in early access. Like the units do have like barks to talk to one another. Like if somebody does a good job, one of the other squad leaders will say like good kill or something like that. But they seem to run out of lines fairly quickly. Let's see. About time, man. We're gonna lose points for not completing this mission fast, which is also why I say the game is a little more arcadey than I would have expected. I mean, XCOM 2, the Fire Axis one, kind of had that system where you wanted to get in and get out like as quick as possible because you were fighting like asymmetric warfare versus a numerically superior foe, which is kind of the same setup here. I'm playing a little fast and loose with tech here. I might just wait. We're not going to get either of the speed ones, and we do want to get this, complete the mission without losing anybody.
Let's do this.
Let's see. There's definitely a dude just like smoking weed and cigarettes and hanging out over here or back here or doing something. Oh,
Let's do this.
this game does end up with some scenarios where you're just like, let's get it. Where you're just kind of killing turns like this.
Let's do this.
I back. Hello. Hey, welcome back, Budareka. Let's see.
I can kill from anywhere.
Wait. Move. There he is. Oh, they've got real guns.
Hey, don't get hit.
Are you winning, son? See the rest in piss. Rest in piss. Can she leave here and keep that completed? Yes. Okay. Dang cowards aren't running towards their death. Yeah, bastards. We could just blind fire this. Ah, they were still there, fuckers. And do it again. Come on, come on, come on. Don't roll the dice. Give it to me. Ah, fuck. Fuck.
Orders.
About time, man.
About time, man. Yeah, you're still gonna stay back, buddy. Sorry.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Waste the motherfuckers. And as soon as you see this mission complete, you want to get out. You get loot. Let's see. I wish, I am pretty sure that units get individual upgrades based on, to their stats based on how well they did during the mission. Epic loot. Yeah, you got, and this is definitely an epic loot to get. But I cannot determine what the metric by which they get new skill points. Like, you don't assign them or anything, they just kind of like upgrade. See these attributes? There's the stat growth potential. the chance of increasing a stat every time a unit takes an associated action. For example, hitting an enemy has a chance to permanently increase accuracy. Higher growth potential will lead to stats increasing faster. That's kind of why Carta is good, because 9 is crazy growth potential. That's like really high. For instance, you know, Tech is only 3, but he starts with like good skills. Decent skills, I should say. He's kind of tanky. But I wish there was... OG XCOM had a screen back in the day where that's like an orc gun. Is there just a... That's not a magazine. That's just kind of like a belt of rounds shoved haphazardly up into the bottom of the gun, right? Techo is Bennett maxing. He's Mr. T maxing. He's just missing the you know, the what have you. Can't remember the name of that haircut off the top of my head. Brain is too rotted, sorry. Let's see. Let's replenish our squatties. Racist? Wait, no. I didn't do it. Wait, what do you mean racist? Okay, we basically cannot bring this vehicle anymore on this run because it's broken as shit. I mean, we could. We really could. She doesn't have anything to make her better at repairing or anything. There's another dude who his whole bit is that he's a shit pilot for vehicles, but he can repair them really easily and is a little more tanky, I think. No pun intended. But for right now, I think we just kind of want to offload some of this pirate gear and maybe pick up like some AKs. What is this? Anti-aircraft gun. In my experience, the AK is the space AK is the good one. Do we have enough to make that up? No, we probably got to do like one more mission. We could sell one of these. We could sell both of these RPGs. Yeah, sure. I'll take that deal. I'll make that deal. You can really tell, and I said this on the stream for the patrons the other day, but you can really tell that the guy who did the art for Battle Brothers did the art for this. Like all these portraits are that dude's style so specifically. It's really fun. Who gets the AK? She has good accuracy, but she ends up becoming like the sniper lady in my saves. Techo's the tanky guy, and the AK kind of wants you to get up close. Yeah, we'll build him tanky, and then we'll give him the AK. Racist. What was racist about what I said? The Mr. T thing? Upon completion, gain a random pirate item. Upon completion, increase faction trust gained. Nah, we don't care about that. I'll take the pirate item and then... you know what? The pirate item items suck. We could trade it, but... Rescue the governor and his team. Rescue the local administration head and his team. Rescue the local police chief. And this is destroy weapon caches. I think I kind of want to take this one. Just straight up escort mission. Now, we could... When they announced this game back in the day before the first DLC of Battle Brothers, the character looked a lot more in the style of Battle Brothers, but future. I didn't really know much about the game before, maybe not the trailer came out, but damn it, I really would like to bring this, but we're gonna lose it, frankly. We could bring it and just keep it in the back pocket. You know what? There's only... They're going to reinforce, but there's only a handful of dickheads here now. Do we have to return them? Yeah, we're not bringing her for this, unfortunately. We're just going to have to rely on the foot soldiers. What's the best... I only really became aware of this game, like, I suppose, like a little later into its development cycle. Now, who has the best vision? Discipline, damage reduction, crit defense. Visibility is a stat, but maybe it doesn't get affected by like their actual points. Agility, vitality, position. Yeah, I think that's a skill based thing. Ooh. Fuck it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's where we're at. You see what I mean? I played very fast and look at that Sky Ranger. I played very fast and loose in the first mission, so now we are at a disadvantage in this one.
Eyes and ears.
About time, man.
About time, man.
Orders?
Okay, we're gonna. There was a pirate element like here somewhere. Let's see. Send the stealth lady up.
Op 4, moving.
Great. And they got into like good cover too. We're gonna have to push for this position here, I think. On infantry v infantry fights, suppression is the name of the game.
Eyes open.
That top bar is suppression, and the more they get shot at, the more it builds. And the more suppressed they are, they can get to a state where you saw it earlier, pinned down, where they basically can't act at all.
Enemy movement.
Now, this is not like a great shot, but she's got high accuracy. We might just have to take this. Yeah, there we go. She's the shoot lady.
Eyes on.
Getting flanked. But again, shitty guns. They've got grenades.
I want the ears.
Always ready.
Yeah, let's just get it in gear here. We'll send Carter around the flank. She actually takes a debuff very early to all of her stats that she needs to overcome by waiting a couple turns. So she's not going to come online for a bit anyway. Now, in missions where you don't need to kill, you kind of just want to get them to run away. Fleeing is better than killing in some circumstances. Like now that these dudes are running, we might just leave them. They're pretty entrenched in here. I want to look at some of the designs of these. Look at this thing. It's like freighter. Okay, let's get in here and let's try and clear a bit first.
We're under heavy fire.
We can't really get to a flanking position anywhere. Is that better cover than where we're at? Not particularly. I don't think we want to touch the... Okay, right here's good. She can't move and... Oh, fuck it. We might just try and put some suppression on these dudes, I guess. Yeah, screw it. Wasted some time units, but I'm not going to cry about it. Let's see what we can see. I'm not going to round this corner yet, because I have a feeling this is just a straight lane, and we'll just get shot if we do that. Okay. Well, is there 12 rounds? I think we could pull that off. See, these guys are starting to rally. We want to flank and keep them suppressed. That one guy was holding down the fort. Got his confidence back and then immediately got wasted. Okay, let's get her the hell out of there.
103rd heading to cover. Sir?
Get in action here. Couple good. I don't know why we can't see. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, we got him on the run now. Let's see. Play the objective with her.
About time, man.
About time, man. You see what I mean, huh? Yeah, Carter's just going to lay it the fuck down. Don't give him a chance to move.
Keep suppressing them.
Goddamn right, girl. The official the official Menace Twitter page, I think, tweeted out a do it for her image with Carta on it. Trying to create your own simps is definitely a move. Where do we have to extract them to? Ah, I see. Just start running. Get the hell out of there.
Let's do this.
I think we just kind of want to cover our asses and shoot these... Oh, I fucked up. Just in case these dudes actually get into a position where they can fire back on us. I don't even want that to be a possibility. Now, I think the only question here is, do we literally have the time units to get these dudes back into the zone before the mission, before it ticks over 12 turns? I think so. Okay, they're gonna start spawning more dorks on the edge of the arena here. 1 rescued, 2 rescued. Let's just get the hell out. Yeah, just run.
Let's do this.
Next turn we got it.
Let's do this.
Right, making a play. That's the other one. Boom, mission complete. Give me the button. There's this funny thing you can do where sometimes it'll give you that mission complete thing. Because the stipulation for whether you've completed a mission might be just like waiting until the 10th round or something. So sometimes you can hit the mission complete on the enemy's turn, and then you just want to, as soon as it comes out, you just hammer it so they don't get to move. Like if they have more initiative than you, you know? Alright, good shout. Let's see. Now, does keeping her in reserve repair the tank? No. I wish I could, like, pay money to fix it. We can upgrade our ship, too. These are little slots. This is very XCOM 2-y. Where you can build repair bay, restores 30% vehicle HP and removes 1 defect between missions. But otherwise, we literally have to wait until the end of, like, the whole campaign, this little strike or whatever. Prevent hostile... See, defend the zone for 10 rounds. This would be a little difficult, I think, with 3 dudes. But I reckon we can pull it off. You know what? Can we buy... Can we afford this? No. Shit. Wait. Is that the one that's on our tank currently? Ah, damn it. Yeah, we can't afford another gun. Whatever. We ball. There could be civvies here. There's this thing called intelligence you can collect, which will let you know more things about the mission you're about to go into, but we don't have like a radar or whatever to actually show us anything. So we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants for the time being. Let's see. We want to get our dudes in like this could be a civvy. That's probably a civvy. And these are probably assholes. Let's just keep everybody in sort of positions where they can move to assist other guys. I think we keep her down here just so we can see. Keep him in reserve, like close to the center in case there's a tank or something to shoot. Yep, unfortunately that's the case. Wait. Do we have any grenades or anything? Armor? Some concealment for her might not be the worst. A skill point. Athletic, deploy... Yeah, she wants scout and athletic early. Covert ops is not bad too. We'll just make her runny first before we make her stealthy. Okay, go.
No matter what happens, it's all an experience.
Yeah, well, frankly, sweetheart, we could die, so I don't really share your enthusiasm.
Orders?
I wish you could wait turns like you can in Battle Brothers. Specifically because there's some scenarios where I just want to kind of let them come to us. Can we get in there this turn? I think so, right? No. Whatever. Rude dudes. I just want to ensure that this is a civvy. Ooh, friendlies. Okay. Not bad. About time, man. Never gets old. One more. Give me one more. For oh, shit. Okay. They're coming with troop carriers.
Orders.
Yeah, let's just fucking blow them away, huh?
Eyes on.
Vehicles in this game, another one. Another one. Vehicles in this game have, like, directional-based, like, armor. So it'll have less armor on the sides and more on the front, which is a little more important when you're fighting something like tanks. Look at how many fucking dudes there are down here. Pirate flamethrower team in this. Those guys need to die before they get too close.
They're suppressed.
Okay, I think I kind of trust the local forces to at least tie these guys up. We want to bring the RPG down south. The infantry cannot shoot while they are in the vehicle, but oh, another ally there. That's good. But it's about getting them into position, you know, more than it is them being dangerous while they're in the truck. Targets in cover. Let's just deploy and suppress them, and then let these guys kill them next turn. Use the MG. Good shout. Good shout. Another truck up here. Yeah, again, I'm more scared of this front than I am the northern one. I haven't exactly determined if I like the story in this game. It's not, like, terrifyingly involved yet. I like the setup. Like, the thing with Battle Brothers is that it's pretty story light. You have, like, the little blurbs, you know? But there's not really, like, a through-line plot, except for maybe a couple things. But even then, it's kept, like, vague enough for you to kind of just read it and move on. Almost like FTL, you know? Where the story is kind of like an excuse for the gameplay to happen. Okay, now what is the range of these guns? You see, that green line down there is, like, the accuracy and arc, you know? It's like the most accurate at four tiles away, so I think we want to shoot this guy. Or do we want to just keep hammering this dude? Is she already deployed? I think she can't up in the tower. Whatever, just shoot this. Maybe it would have been better for us to keep hammering the one that's already injured, but... They're ragdolling out of the side of the car. That's pretty fun. I don't think I noticed that. Gosh, enough of the goobers, dude. Get these goobers out of here. But yeah, the game is called Menace because there is some kind of, like, techno horror thing happen out here. I think whether or not I will be sold is if that part of the game is interesting. But for now, I'll just say, like, it's pretty fun. But it's not a classic for me yet. The gameplay, I could take or leave. Okay, they're actually getting... The flamethrower's pretty damn close on us now. Not great. What was that? I couldn't see what type of enemy that was. That might just be like pirate rifles. Oh, we really... He's kind of overextended, but we got to start killing these trucks. Maybe Carta takes a turn and tries to kill the flamethrowers. You can pin down your own dudes. Like if we shoot over the heads of a friendly, they'll also get suppressed, which is not great. Although, what's his... not great up close. And he's kind of overextended here. Maybe we just get him away from the flamethrower and then just shoot these dudes. We're getting him dangerously close to these fellas here. Whatever, we just gave him the thing that makes him tougher. We'll have to just bite the bullet. He's a little overextended. Waste him. Excellent. Excellent work.
Great shot.
I do also think the thing that's missing for me here... And again, I'm by no means calling this a bad game. The thing that is missing... Is that a frag? Oh! Not great. The thing that is missing for me here is the thing that I liked about XCOM and about Battle Brothers is naming your dudes. Like, naming the squaddies is not the same thing. You know? Naming them after dudes in chat or things that are actively on my desk. Like, when I used to play OG XCOM back in the day, I'd just be calling guys like coffee cup and water bottle, you know?
Great shot.
Pen.
Anytime,
Bottle cap. I almost find that, like, more endearing than them having, like, individual names. The preset squad leader seems to be one of the big points of contention at the moment. Is there, like, a large amount of complaint regarding that? Because again, it doesn't have to be the same exact game. I wasn't expecting like Battle Brother. Whoa, shit, ballsy there.
Let's do this.
I wasn't exactly expecting like Battle Brothers, but in space. But I will call it a detriment because, frankly, if okay, there is an argument. How do I word this? Let's see. Let me just gather my thoughts here about this because this may be. No, you know what? This is not controversial. I feel like this is pretty boilerplate. There is like a sliding scale, good kill there, of like how much story ideally you want in a game, right? And if the answer is very little, every character that you interact with needs to have like I'd rather they be funny. I don't know. I don't have my ideas together on this exactly, but if you're gonna put guys in the game and their character trait is gonna be like spec ops lady, you know. I'm not following discussion super closely, but I do think a lot of people want my dudes feeling, especially with the sandboxy nature of the game. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely what I'm talking about. I think the sandbox and the preset characters are conflicting a bit, almost certainly. The like you either go these dudes you customize them 100% and you really you can take the time to like make them look pretty or do whatever you want, the XCOM 2 method where you name them, you give them a nickname, you choose a voice for them, you change their all the parts on their body and make them look like totally customized, right? And if you don't care about that, you just randomize them. Or you really take the time to develop a story around these characters and integrate them into the story heavily, like the Pathfinder Kingmaker method, you know, where that you have preset characters and they have barks and they have long conversations with each other about what they think about certain topics, and you really take that to the nth degree. Or you just go with the first method and really have their deaths like mean something, you know, where you would wonder to a certain point, like, oh man, what would this conversation have looked like if this person had lived, you know, that kind of thing. But I feel like they're kind of towing the line a little. They wanted like preset characters, but they didn't. This manner of making characters is almost weaker, I think. Where they just have a couple barks every now and again. Oh, fuck, that's not great. I do think you mentioning Jagged Alliance earlier is interesting because it's a game that had preset characters and a story, but I don't think they had a ton of story impact themselves. Yeah, and I think it's funny because it's almost exactly this exact type of presentation in Jagged Alliance. They have a backstory. There may be even like a spoonerism or a caricature of a person. But maybe I can't speak to that specifically because I didn't play Jagged Alliance 2 back in the day. Damn, we're kind of just suppressed. You know what? Fuck this. But I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I don't care about these characters and I can't particularly quantify why. It's the kind of thing that will coalesce in my head a little more when I've played more of the game.
Oscar Mike.
We gotta go assist her. The friendlies are getting into some kind of firefight over here with something. But all we gotta do is keep them out for 4 more rounds. They're either starting to push down this causeway or around the corner here. I think she's just gonna wait there. Yeah, she can't get any more into cover. But yeah, I think I can confidently say at this point I don't particularly, like, care about the story. The intro was interesting, and of course the setup, like, had me hooked. This is going to be rough because we can't... Okay, maybe right here will be good for getting into range and actually putting some DMG on these dudes. Can't exactly move and shoot this turn. They're going to keep pushing up. Can she actually get out of there now? And oh, she can shoot. Oh, you're boned, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, suppress the hell out of these dudes. You lose AP the more you're suppressed. I think the problem is something has to grab me. You either have to have a story that's so good that I am glued to the fucking seat and I care about the characters. She might be dead. Yikes!
Let's get them some help. Eyes open.
Or you gotta have gameplay that is so innovative and engaging that I'm glued to the seat, like Battle Brothers, where like your dudes are constantly at risk. Or again, it's hard to quantify, but I'm feeling neither of those extremes at the moment with the game. We don't want to forget about these guys because they're slowly regaining their... Let's just give them a rocket for good measure. And then start to get in a position for the right flank over here. I wonder how this is going.
Let's do this.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm landing on. Oh shit! Like I've played this before, you know. I literally started the stream by talking about all the other games that this game reminds me of, which is not you can be inspired by something and make it fresh, but I get what you're saying. I guess ideally making the characters more appealing will be something that comes with EA feedback. Yeah, keep in mind that this is like an early access thing. And paying for voice actors is expensive. Don't use AI. That's the only thing I think that could totally ruin this concept for me. Definitely deploy, hunker down there. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds and we've done it. Although the more dudes that are inside for longer, they're going to keep taking this bar down. Trinketing? Can she get out of there? Nope. Well, she's not going to die. Like, they go down. But you can rescue them with someone else. Very important thing to say. I'm seeing a fair bit of AI graphics and sound in this sort of military tactics sim space at the moment. Really? In like what? Maybe I'm noticing it more, but it seems more widespread. Well, I think it's more available, if anything. I kind of find it fucking annoying and really kitschy, and it just says to me that you didn't care about the art style. You didn't really want to put the time and effort into like make something cohesive and visual. It sucks that it's such a staple of the sphere now. What's the most recent example you oh, God. They're pinning down their own guys, which is kind of good. Well, what's the most recent example you think you've seen of that? Because I can't name like a game that I've played recently, but again, I think I might just be actively avoiding it. These dudes are coming back. Might be better to kill these with these guys. I think he's gonna hold position, shoot these guys, and shoot these guys. So let's hit these fools. One more round here. We just gotta keep it together. Shadow Empire, which has no art style, uses AI graphics and sound, and that's like prime, super deep military strategy and tactics game to me. I'm not aware of this. I'll look that up after the mission here. Whee! So she's gonna be. Damn it! About time, man. This is the last round, so I think we're gonna be okay. They're running. The rocket. Can we hit it? Yeah. Waste him. Ah. A lot of those super deep mechanics, first games, which back in the day would have been programmer graphics at best, or just would have been spreadsheets and text. I think it says something about me that I genuinely prefer. I think we got to have the guy out of this dude needs to be dead for a mission win. This guy either needs to be dead or out of the zone. Oh shit, maybe there's something in the zone. No. It cuts off like here. Look at this. We see the whole zone. Yeah, I genuinely prefer XCOM, like OG 1994 XCOM. Just kill, do it, kill. Oh, so close. Still outside the zone. Do we do the ballsy thing and run and gun here? I think we gotta. This is make or break right here. Kill them. We can end mission now, right? Or is it on turn 11 do we win? No, we done it. Yeah. Do we have to save her before the mission ends? Can we... I don't remember how many time units it takes to save them. Yikes. We may have to hire somebody immediately. We lost a lot of squaddies in that. Again, I am playing pretty fast and loose here. Let's see. Not a great spread as far as loot goes. Anti-armor rounds is not the worst. Zane Beecher Megacorp wants us to test some potentially harmful materials and components in space governed by Dice of the Gods, which is a different faction. The mechanics of said test are naturally secret. Our job is to simply transport materials to the location. The corporation will take care of the rest. Yeah, fuck off. Thanks, dickheads.
Already mingling with the locals, are we? I am sure your secretary will advise you otherwise.
Yeah,
Major, we are not welcome in the way back.
Here's the other thing I don't like about the story in this game. They keep saying the system is called like the way back, right? And it's that kind of thing where characters keep saying, that's how it is in the way back. When you come to the way back, in the way back, this is not how things work in the way back. And kind of looks like Dark Crusade map. Yeah, a little bit. I've seen this archetype before. Okay? Frontier sector that's kind of dirty and grungy. We're at it. And you can't. You need to just have it be that way. I think I got it with like the factions that are here, right? This is like a pseudo military industrial complex, like authoritarian government. This is a planet-sized gambling ring. This is a mega corporation with too much power. And I presume the other faction is that guy that keeps talking to us, who is like the military junta, like warlord. I got it. I got that. You don't have to keep saying, I know this because I've done it when I ran D&D campaigns back in the day. I know this as a DM, where you just be like, that's how it is out here in the insert proper noun now. It's like it's low tier sci-fi world building. It's not the most annoying thing in the world, but I think I could do without it. I don't really particularly want to take any of these. Airdropped minefields. Anti-personnel mines in an area. Off-map ability, Smoke Curtain, Smoke Screen over 3 tiles. That's actually pretty good. It's fairly cheap. Wouldn't have to pay for that just now, right? Because I kind of want the woo. If we're going to keep playing it fast and loose. In my other campaigns, this is the amount of squatties I would have gotten to after like 4 or 5 of those of those little operations. So I think we need the manpower replenishment. So let's see. She's going to be out for a little while. This is going to set us back, but we're going to have to hire somebody immediately. The pipe guns suck. The flamethrower might be good, but let's see. Is she still wearing that stuff? We could take that off of her. Squads. Black market. Yep, that pays for it. Trade. Charles Lim. There you go. So what was his thing? He 30% discount to promotions. Okay. Everybody shares the same pool of promotion points. You're in, buddy. This is how it is in this bitch of a way back. We kind of want to upgrade him like almost immediately. What are his attributes at this point? Weapon skill, fairly low. He's got run and gun, which makes it cheaper for him to shoot after moving. That and athletic would be pretty good. Yeah, he's going to be run and shoot, man. Can we upgrade him again? Actually, we can. Oh, shit. No AP loss from being suppressed is actually kind of nuts. Squad leader will throw back enemy grenades. Yeah, that's OP as shit. We're taking it. Okay, she's out for a mission. Unequipped. She's out for a whole operation, actually. More gun is more fun. We're going to try the flamethrower. That sounds like good fun to me. Let's see. The AK kind of suppresses already, so we don't really need the MG. What's the range on this? 4. He's really got to get up in shit's face to use that. Now, there is a shotgun that I did not try yet. Oh, it's off the buy menu. Fuck. What is this? Tripod LMG. Disposable rocket flamethrower. That's infantry accessory. We don't want to buy armor yet because it's pretty easy to come by once you start fighting like the later enemies. What was that game you said? Shadow Empire. I'm not aware of this. Let's Opera's gonna open. What is this? Shadow Empire. 4X Wargame. Is this like a solo dev thing? Oh. The art style is like moderately charming. Is there AI in this? Where's the Steam has the thing, right? Usage of AI generated and assisted illustrations in Shadow Empire. Post-release illustration creation. Mid-journey to generate high-resolution illustrations. Portrait art. DALL-E AI to create very... Holy shit, man. Aging effects are achieved by rendering an older skin texture with partial transparency over a younger base face. AI-generated art and post-release game content. No generative AI tools are called or used in real time. Intention is to provide players with an option to toggle between original and updated AI-enhanced graphics. This is an aim and may not yet be applied to... Yeah, you know what? I'd rather you just not put that in the game, frankly. I'd rather you just don't put it in there. We know this looks a little... I'd rather it just look bad. Just let it rock, man. Just let it look bad. Bug hunt. Let's do it. Let's see. Upon 10% promotion points earned. What's the later things here? Reduced enemy supplies. It's a really interesting game, but it's turning me off of buying and playing it. I understand the prime argument for consumers at this point against AI is like it looks like shit. Am I a guy who's too woke for thinking that my prime argument against AI at the moment is that it is moral more than it oh shit, sweep 70% of aliens. It really pisses me off, all this stuff about, like, increased energy bills, specifically because, again, I am from New Jersey, and this shit is sort of happening not exactly where I live, but in my state, where, like, people's energy bills are going up, specifically related to them building data centers, and regular people are starting to foot the bill. So, if the problem was just that, like, it was artistic and I didn't like the usage of it specifically because... Where do we want the APC? I think we just keep it in reserve. If my problem was more that it was an artistic complaint, you know, where like, this looks like shit and I wish the developers had actually handmade some art, that would be one thing. But and I would be minorly annoying and maybe, you know, intellectually infuriating. It's more infuriating to me about like the practical effects of it and the fact that it's like unilaterally horrible. Not to mention the problem of like lack of regulation, where you can basically just generate images of whatever the fuck you want under like most circumstances. Up to and including like that Twitter fiasco of guys who were making like revenge porn of girls on their timeline. So, you know, I don't think again, the artistic component is one thing. Data centers, water usage. I have a lot of artist friends who are losing work opportunities and jobs because of it. I myself can barely find a job because of the LLM hype. There's a lot of reasons. Yeah, you've basically summed it up. I think you've touched on a lot of my complaints about it. I think there was a who did I watch a great video about it from? I know this is not particularly my sphere, but I think there was a Drew Gooden video about this relatively recently, I think. Somebody did a video recently that was pretty good at tagging all the problems I had. Bombardier, that's going to be the thing that the like pseudo artillery thing. Yeah, blow them away.
Visual acquired.
Ooh, that kind of hurts. That thing's anti-armor. I zoom in on the bus. Oh, the bugs? Oh, yeah. Can't see that one anymore. Sorry, a little bit of arachnophobia here. My bad. Lice. Get the dandruff. Get the dandruff remover. We gotta shave this planet. Shave this planet bald. You know what? Let's try the concentration and force thing. Because we don't have to defend this spot. That's just recovering cargo and bringing it there. That's like an artillery bug. About time, man.
Take that out right now.
How many? We can move a tile and still shoot? Let's see. Comb the desert Spaceballs style. Yeah, that is the case. We ain't found shit. We already laid into these guys. These dudes are very squishy. But there's a lot of them. Oh, that fucking hurts. Whee! That thing needs to die. And he's already got poor accuracy. It might just be worthwhile to get him into cover. I already uncrouched him, so he's got to move. I can't exactly use somebody else. Yeah, not great. Oh, shit on him. That bug made the same dying sound as the spiders in Battle Brothers. I'm sure it's just an audio library, you know. He can't move this turn anymore yet. In my experience, these things have very poor accuracy. So we might just want to hold her here and just start laying into this guy.
Stay on him, 103rd.
We can step one and shoot, right? We should have done that first, but that's okay. There's a lot of sound effects like that. Specifically, you'll notice. I think one of my other problems is that there's a bit of a scale issue. Like, this guy does not look like he'd fit neatly into the cockpit of that truck, right? Or maybe he does. Maybe I'm just goofing off. I was thinking about this before the stream. Not that that's like the worst thing in the world, but it for some reason when I'm playing this game, I feel more like I'm playing a board game and moving like abstractly represented pieces that are out of scale with the size that they're supposed to be, rather than like playing an playing like an in-depth tactical thing. But that could just be in my head. I'm not and again, that wouldn't really be like a constitute like a real problem, but it's just something I noticed. Okay, let's see. I think we got to start killing with Rewa here because I don't want to shoot that because we're going to suppress our own dudes. How far can we... Just one more tile? Yeah, screw it. We'll just lay into this. High armor penetration. Does the gun have good armor pen? Yeah. Waste the motherfuckers. This is going to hurt. Damn, I'm doing way worse than like any of the other runs I've done. I think it is the streamer effect cannot be understated here. Yeah, we got a rocket launcher this fool. Very nice. Can't do that twice in a turn, but we'll try and waste this dude. Lock in. Who was that? Hey! His layout is not... shit. Let's get... This thing doesn't have ranged attacks, but oh, neither do these... Whatever, fuck it. Okay, he's going to flamethrower the shit out of them next turn. We're just going to step back. Maybe step diagonally. Waste these fools. Sweet. See if we can roll the dice on shooting this guy to death. Come on. Ah. We should have bought rifles for her. It's very important in this game, I've realized, to replace the starting rifles immediately because they kind of suck. Okay, we're gonna test this flamethrower out. Woo! That thing's good. Get these ones too. That thing's good, but we don't really have the armor to make like great use of it at the moment. And he's just gonna step back so we can take cleaner shots at these guys. That's gonna hurt. Ooh, they didn't get the chance to attack. Waste these fools. I don't really want to shoot here because we're going to suppress two of our own squads there. We'll just move. What's the play here? I think that's the safest bet where we won't shoot our own guys. Maybe just take a step back. Hey, shit! Shit! We just broke our own squad there. Are these fleeing? Retreating. Oh, shit!
Let's do this.
Lock in. That was on purpose. It was deliberate.
What?
Yeah, we'll run him over.
Are there good are there? Kill them all.
Yes. Okay, we pinned him down, but at least we didn't kill him. He's definitely taking a debuff for his next mission, by the way, from getting friendly fired, and we're gonna have to send him. Let's see. We're out of enemies in our... Okay, there we go. Not in range. These are melee bugs.
Let's do this.
Okay, we only need 4 more kills. Bro is regretting joining your squad. And he's, again, like, big ones. And Cool Gal, Water Girl, is dead. One of these home planet... Is anybody from... Yeah, look at this. Home planet, the moon. That chick was from the moon.
What?
You should have stayed on Luna, darling. What's the line from Destiny? Though that wizard came from the moon. That's it, right? That wizard came from the moon. Oh, Pete Dinklage, dude. Oh, Peter. Lil Pete.
Oscar Mike.
Yeah, man. I think just hunker down, brother. You've put in the work today. I think. See how many shots they took? Do another one. You're done for today, buddy. You can't call him Little Pete.
What?
Wait, Maria, you're right. I didn't even realize. Racist and ableist. I'm out. He's signing off. I didn't think the cancellation would come this quickly. Oh, my eyes. I'm crying a bit. That's so fucking funny.
Great shot.
You can't. Beneezy's blunt. The bluntness of that post. You can't call him Little Pete. Oh man, that's that's why you show up, folks, for stuff like that. That's the stuff that doesn't make it to the Kenshi videos. Oh, I'm crying a bit. It sounded more. The context of the message makes you sound like you were more disappointed than anything else. I'm working on my comedic timing. No, you got it down, man. You can't call him that. The exasperation is apparent. Muffin, you can't call him that. Don't shoot the hurt guy. Oh. We need to kill 2 more aliens.
On target.
You can't call him that. Oh, move on from it. We've been over this before, man. You did place him in harm's way. Yeah, I definitely did do that. Yeah. Listen, I was distracted. You're next.
Armor detail on duty.
I'm about time, man. It's about time, man. Oh shit.
What?
Waste them? Should we just shoot? No. Let's set ourselves up for next turn. You can kill these guys, and then she's gonna kill the spitters.
Unit obliterated.
Good one. Yeah, you. What? Oh, he retreat. Oh, mission accomplished. It counted. Okay, good. He retreated. is what happened there. Bruised. Frustrated. Oh my god, that's for 5 missions! This is like restart territory. Why is it the games made by this company that we're just terrible at? No, you know what? We eat these, man. We eat these. Can I wait? Oh no, I got to do one of these. Is the other girl back in action yet? What's her condition? No, she's really screwed. Increases movement cost by 4 per tile. That's like kind of debilitating. So all we're left with these 3, which is doable, mind you. But this hurts. Out for 5 missions, debuffed for 4 missions. We can substitute by buying upgrades. This rifle is pretty good for marksman work. Let's see. She wants the rifle. Can she get anything else good? Scavenger. Still thinking about it. Sorry. Minus 50% decrease to enemy cover bonus is pretty good. I guess this is another thing that where the preset SLs come in. I mean, it's technically possible to run out of uninjured characters. Yeah. But again, I've been playing pretty fast and loose. Like, it is my fault. But you can put yourself in a pretty untenable position where your campaign is like, you know.
Always an act of valor.
They are also playing up this like pseudo Helldivers thing, you know, the service is always an act of valor thing that the characters say on occasion, but from what I've seen, they've really done nothing to make the whatever the TCRN, I don't even know, whatever the Space Marines bad guys, they've really not established that yet. I mean, maybe the fact that we're here to like put down a possible rebellion or whatever is sort of the idea, but you don't see anything in the game, or your actions as like a player isn't really indicative of like a moral failing of the space empire or whatever. There was nothing else in the black market we could buy, right? You can't just purchase manpower. Oh shit, that's expensive. That's only 5 squatties. Canister shot. Cover the area around the vehicle in shrapnel. I'm actually working on a similar setting for an online mega game RP kind of thing, and the setting tone is one thing I'm really struggling with, so it's funny to see them having a similar issue. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not dogging on creatively too much, because it's like, you know, a lot of the world building in like my videos I can steal from the games that I put my fan fiction in, you know. But I've tried to write stuff like homebrew settings for D&D and shit, and it's an uphill battle. You really don't. You really never know how it's going to play out until you. No plan survives contact with the enemy. You really got to let people see it to see how people respond to it, you know, and sort of learn trial and error style. Alien supplies. We kind of need to do this one. This will debuff the enemies and give them less units for the whole of the run, which will kind of make up for our own failing here. This would be made much easier if she had an actual gun for her, like a main weapon. Autocannon's pretty good, but that's outside of our price range. What's the max that we can... I don't particularly want to sell the fuck the LMG. Grenades, we could... at maximum, we only have 135. Damn. We could get some nades. Vehicle flamethrower. I got PTSD from the last round about the flamethrower. I'm not giving anybody a goddamn flamethrower. Oh, wait. We can de-equip. Actually, take that away from him. I don't think it costs that much. And honestly, if I want a flamethrower, later, I'll just buy it. Still not enough to get the vehicle cannon. Ah, whatever. We'll just have to deal. Destroy nests. 1, 2, 3. Is that 4? Oh, shit. Alright, we'll take it in chunks. Vehicle lady first, then the infantry. Let's rock.
Nox has landed. Our eyes open. Are there Kutta there? Got visual on targets.
Okay. That only said there was one enemy there, right?
Eyes open.
Maybe it works different for the bugs. Maybe it's like representative of a block of units. I'm pretty sure this game does the, well, actually, I don't know if that's true. The XCOM thing, XCOM 2 thing, where if you don't see an enemy, they're just like passively wandering around. And then once they spot you, then they sort of get a moment to react.
Let's do this.
Okay, we can blow them away. That's not terrifyingly difficult. Oh, come on.
Moving to cover.
Just having her having the rifle is kind of like a night and day difference for that unit, to be honest.
What?
Okay, what is better? 2 MG shots or run over in a shot? This enemy is close enough for us to just shred them. Let's run the big bugs over and then turn around and shoot the ranged ones. Wow, that that was kind of pitiful. Yeah, we'll have to deal with them, the other dudes. There we go.
Shooting Marine.
We just routed this one. This is going to hurt because it's a rear armor attack. Oh, no, not too bad. Engine damage kind of hurts. No, that's not engine offline. Like, I think she can still move. This has decent AP. Okay, they're fleeing, but I kind of don't want them to come back. Now, I will point out, and this is something that has not come up in one of these missions yet for me, but units have literally an ammo pool, and you can expend all of the ammo in one mission. And then they will not have any more shots for that weapon. Like that 16 next to the 1 there is the literal count of how many bullets they have left. Okay, they're off the field. We could just shoot these, yeah? Actually, we might just want to run them over to save ammo. Again, considering we have just these 3 units for this mission.
What?
Oh, we can't. Okay. She's only got 10 more shots with the LMG. We're going to have to be a little more conservative with those.
Let's do this. Movement.
Those are ranged. Bad cover for them. Again, same thing for us works for the enemies. The less dudes they have in the squad, the less damage they put out. We can effectively disable them. I don't even want to shoot with her yet. I think we want to get a little close of it. She's going to get a turn. Let's pull this way.
Xenos. Let's do this.
Did she... Was that intentional? Was that subtitled? Did you hear her hesitate? When she said Xenos just then? That was probably subtitled, but... I think that was in character.
Neutralize.
Because she's not like wavering or anything, or injured. I think they only play those lines when they're like hurt. Waste them. I am also only playing on normal.
Hustle 103rd.
Like this fast and loose way that I'm playing might not fly on like a higher difficulty. I definitely don't think so.
Do this. Enemy Movement.
But to be frank, it's a hard game already.
Keep him landing.
Listen back and can confirm, hesitated and with subtitle. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm being a hater. I'm being a big time hater. So what does this actually do? Movement 10 AP more per tile. Okay.
Die, Kutta.
Let's save. Let's save with her. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay.
Get you some.
Let's do this.
Yeah, pour it on him. Yes, I would not like a spam phone call right now. No, thank you.
Yes. I like
I could pick that up for content, but it's going to be okay. This too, regarding the AI conversation. Have you, if you get spam phone calls now, have you noticed that about 90% of them are now using an AI voice of a white lady? Miss, that was a miss. I think I read a story relatively recently where some like spam AI calls are farming like younger people for their voices over the phone, and then AI generating a model of that person, and then and then calling that person's relatives with the AI generated voice of someone they literally know and deceiving them into sending them money. I actually got a real call from my phone provider using the same voice, which really threw me off. That too, every single service now is just like has some kind of AI agent that you need to talk to. I remember the first time I went to I went to Taco Bell. This is like months ago at this point. But when Taco Bell first started rolling out that their AI agent, and then that's evil. It is fucking evil, man. It's almost like it's a technology that has no practical application outside of deceiving people. It's almost like it's a technology that exists to trick you. Anyway, guy who's too woke. But I was applying for a company that does those agents. They turned me down after 5 rounds of interviews, and it's dire. That's the other thing. I am certain that companies are just using those to, like, outsource. It's about reducing the amount of people you need to pay, right? Which is annoying in the gaming space, certainly because, like, you want art that feels intentional, like somebody worked on it and it's a vision. But in any other corporate space, they're just using it so they don't have to pay somebody to do that job, right? The reason why I think a lot of companies are so gung-ho about it is because they just don't want the liability of a real person working there. Like, you have to pay them a salary and, like, severance and shit.
Let's do this.
Severance mentioned. Do-do-do-do-do. Neuron activation, but yeah, man, it's shitty. The Taco Bell AI thing. Remember when the give me 1 million water bottles or cups of water? Just flabbergasted. Oh, you know what? We only really need 1 unit to go kill this. Everybody else can go for the evac. Who's going to get a turn to shoot? Oh, it was a whiff.
Let's do this.
What's going to put her in range with time units to shoot? I think right there. But yeah, I can't. I can't imagine like trying to get hired right now. That has to suck. In any kind of like corporate job, or I suppose for like anything really, anything where your hiring can be outsourced, because you're now at the behest of like the moral standards of the person you're talking to, which you were before getting hired anywhere. Like, there's a court case in England, I think, where somebody convinced an agent to give them an 80% discount, and now they're demanding the company honor it. Yeah, man, that's kind of like your fault. Not gonna lie, like, what's the old saying? A robot should never be in charge of matters of a serious import, because a robot cannot be held accountable. That's not the exact phraseology, I'm almost certain, but it's to that effect. A machine. I think it's a machine, is the quote. The lawsuit itself is BS, but it's just illustrating how ridiculous it is. Yeah, it's fucking nonsense. IBM, and it was about computers. Okay, yeah.
Hey yo, new passthrough.
Hey, yo.
Let's do this.
When we were playing this a couple of weeks ago, or last week, when this came, like it was like the day after this came out, I was playing this with the patrons, and I thought he said "you're." I thought in that dialogue line he said "you're," and I think Silent Rainfall in the Discord made an image of because then these fucking guys just did not stop saying "you're" for the rest of that stream, and I think I was getting audibly annoyed by it.
Contact.
Silent Rainfall made a stupid image. Let me see if I can find it. Damn it. Where is it? It's in the Discord someplace. I gotta scroll back a bit. What's this that I missed? Oh, I'm too far back in the memes channel. Where is this? Found it. Let me just download this. Hold on. I know this is such a sidetrack, but I did see your message that said time to become a construction worker. Yeah, I'd say I am kind of spoiled at this moment. But I was working with a guy, you know, I'm in a position where it's like I know a guy who knows a guy, you know, so I end up working now and again with like dudes I don't really know, you know, contract work, essentially. But like when AI first started becoming big, I ended up working with this guy. Here, look at this. Enough. I will hear no more of this viewer nonsense. Yeah. Anyway, I ended up working with this guy who was like, yeah, I used AI to price out the job. You know, all the lumber and material like costs. I told the AI to like generate me a list, and it's like you got to tell the customer that. And like, okay, if there ever was an application for generative AI or AI in general, it would probably be something analytical, if we're being honest, right? If we're being completely practical about it, it'd probably be that kind of use case. But I remember thinking and saying to the guy, like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. I don't think you're going to get, like, accurate data. And it was like, no, it seemed about right. And then, you know, the job went on and on and on. And by the end of it, it was like, oh, shit, we're overpriced. Or, like, we needed way more than what the AI had predicted. But, yeah, it's I cannot name one use case where I'm like, yeah, sweet. AI has improved markedly improved like this field by its presence. Okay, this is not a bad debuff for her, just simply hesitant. So she might be able to come back here. We should buy another gun for her. Let's pick up MG. Get rid of the flamethrower. Anything else we want to buy while we're on this screen? Look at that bullshit. 100 for the flamethrower to buy it, and it was like 20 or 30 for me to sell it. Get the hell out of here. It's a seller's market. It's a seller's market. Okay, get her squad back up to full force. It might be even worthwhile to, like, skimp and save a little bit on the manpower. We get 2 back per mission from the thing that I built, but it might be just better for us to not do that. We got enough promotion points for a level. She could certainly benefit from one. Mark a target within 10 tiles and gain 20% accuracy against it for 2 turns. That's everybody. We could build her as a holding unit, plus 10 accuracy for consecutive attacks against the same thing. She needs a growth potential. Wait, no, she doesn't. She's got the highest growth potential in the whole fucking game. AP cost to move is generally good because you make the most of your turn that way. Nobody's got mark target. I think if there's ever a turn where she can't do anything, she'll mark a target. I think that kind of flexibility is good. AI. Fucking horseshit. Should she have the nades? Who wants the nades? All this lady is going to be doing is shooting. Damn robots. Yeah, you know what's relatively funny today? Is my girlfriend specifically asked to mention this on the stream, which is mildly funny. I have okay. I go over to her house and watch stuff on her smart TV, right? I don't know how this has occurred. I am confused as shit. I don't know how she's done this. Since she's just gonna be shooting, we're gonna give her AP rounds. If you turn her TV on, the TV's in her bedroom. She falls asleep to stuff in her bedroom, right? If you turn the TV on in my girlfriend's bedroom, it will automatically open up YouTube and start playing Germa. Like, apropos of nothing, by the way. On a fresh restart. Now, I believe that when you turn smart TV off, it doesn't, like, fully restart the TV, right? Because obviously it's, like, saves your position and shit. That's why most smart TVs run like garbage, I think. Like, after, like, a couple months of them, like, being in your house. Because there's just no way for you to functionally turn the TV off other than, like, unplugging it and plugging it back in, right? Tech gremlins, they're everywhere. But she specifically asked for me to bring this up because I do not know how this works. You literally open up the smart TV, it starts. You go to YouTube, you open the app. You have to unplug it once in a while, which is what I do. You open the app, it goes to the YouTube homepage and immediately picks a random Germa video and begins playing it. I don't know, I legitimately cannot comprehend how this works. I don't know what the code-wise is occurring. Because it's not like it's resuming, it's like different Germa videos every time she does this. So, I am at a loss, technologically, for what is actually happening. Okay, this one we just have to destroy bug hives. She got that Germa TV. It's different videos every time. That's the, like if it were stuck in some kind of... Okay, I was just gonna say if it were stuck in some kind of loop. Contaminate, not destroy. Yeah. Good shout. But you open the thing and it picks a random Germa video and starts playing it. And it's not like you don't need an additional input. You just open the app and Germa starts talking. I don't know how it works. I'm not terrifyingly... fuck it. I'm not terrifyingly tech savvy. Like I'm 26, so I grew up with a computer more or less. Oh fuck! It really goes first. I grew up with a computer for like most of my adult life, or in my young life. I'm not like a Luddite, but I cannot comprehend what technologically is occurring there. It's legitimately confounding. Okay, she can't move because she's in the truck right now. This like makes their mobility good, and they can't really take damage until the troop transport explodes. I kind of want to keep her in there, just to offset her movement malice. I want to shoot the RPG. This thing's retreating, right? Yes. It sounds like something I just blame on tech gremlins. And I don't know what's that. Genuinely baffling. I have no idea what could be doing that. I'm in the same boat, man. Like I like to think of myself as like genuinely like intelligent enough to figure out most like mild tech issues, with a little Googling. But I don't even know where to start. The TV is an SCP. Genuinely baffling. And maybe I guess it's because maybe YouTube isn't restarting properly, or like somehow the launch settings got fucked. I assume it's just like broken code, like just some. Because here's the thing, right? The old like tech support adage is like you can never account for what the user is going to use the software to do. They're just going to do something that you never imagined in a million years they would do, right? It's like, again, no plan survives. Like, you're saying it like it's a bad thing. But here's the thing, right?
I want to see that out of you, 103rd.
Not to out my girlfriend, right? But this may tell you about their position on the spectrum. You know, there has literally not been a time. Oh, my other favorite thing to blame weird tech on, it's cosmic background radiation which fucked up something. I'd readily welcome that explanation. I will go into their room, you know, and there is a 99% chance that like Germa's going to be on the TV and they're not watching it. Like they're actively not paying attention to the TV. Like TV's on playing Germa very quiet. They are actively doing like schoolwork and listening to music in the other opposite corner of the room. To the point where like when I've sat in the room and been like trying to do like working on a Kenshi video or something, then I'm like, I can't pay attention, man. Like Germa's fighting Melania for like the 6th time this day, you know? It's just like stream VOD after stream VOD after stream VOD. And I genuinely cannot comprehend. So I think like literally it's been on for so long that it's just some kind of bug, unforeseen bug in the code that they just didn't expect that anybody would watch the same type of content for so long.
Let's do this.
Cosmic background radiation.
Stay on, I'm 103rd.
We should mark those dorks. Get the hell out of the way.
What?
Oh, waste them. Waste them. Very funny, though. To the point where I've almost gotten used to it. Like, when I go over there now and sit in the room, I can work and, like, listen to Germa.
Let's do this.
Rescue guys, sabotage this, get out.
Sir?
Is this thing still in the fight? Yeah.
Orders? Nice. Them apart.
Done deal. Keep it moving.
Okay.
We're going to pick her up again.
Sir?
Does she literally have to be at the back of the thing to... Whatever. Not like it matters.
What? Orders?
Okay, keep it pushing. Background radiation.
About time, man.
Sir?
Recursive code. Recursive code. Let's see. I went to the DMV today. This is classic, like coworker talk. Water cooler chat. I went to the DMV today, and there was a woman who was wearing her sunglasses inside behind the counter, and she had a pair of regular glasses like up on her head, you know.
It's a firefight.
The only thing I could think that would make that applicable was if they were like blue light filtering glasses, but not once did I see her utilize a computer while I was there. And it's not like it was sunny. So I was sort of... Maybe she was blind. I've done that for concussion-related reasons. Light sensitivity. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe she was blind. Brudereka went for the throat there. What's the shortest distance to make Muffin look like a giant dickhead? Because while I'm there, I'm like, what a douchebag. Problematic streamer. Problematic YouTuber. Maybe she's a badass.
Make it a play.
Damn, you're right. I didn't even consider that. Maybe she's just, like, cold with it.
We've got movement. What? I can kill from anywhere.
Like Tekko. Maybe she was just really hungover. Been there, done that? Oh, maybe she is a badass then. Wicked. Getting hammered and then, like, going to your government job where you have to, like, handle people's, like, paperwork and livelihood. Sweet, dude. That's sick. That's sick. What's up, man? You want, like, your... Give me your social security card. I promise I won't take a picture, dude. Wicked. That's pretty bad.
What?
I'm not American, but hungover at the DMV sounds good. She had 3, like, actual hell. She had 3 cigarettes for breakfast. She might be, like, the coolest woman, like, to ever have lived. We're not going to be in a position to kill this thing before... Oh, no. We're not going to be in a position to kill this thing before its next turn. This thing's going to do damage to this lady. If we shoot over it, we're going to hit our own dudes here. Maybe we just give it a juicier target and put Tekko next to it? Maybe we kill its friend and try and get it to waver. No dice.
Hell yeah, sister!
3 cigarettes for breakfast. That's all your major food groups right there, man.
Okay.
We're going to take her, Carta, over to sabotage this. We might just have her do it herself at this point and get the APC in position to help. The detective's breakfast, dude. Yes, oh, shit! She's now retreating. This is kind of an untenable scenario for her, not going to lie. How do we do this and not shoot her? Because this thing's going to go. The thing is that every time the spiderlings attack, they lose some units in the squad, you see? Shit. Friendly fire is badass. Ah, fuck it. Retreat. Retreat. Yes. Yes. Saved. I think she's back. She just said wavering. Let's get her in position. Yeah, get the hell out of the way, lady. It's a pitiful fucking effort there.
Landing.
No!
Killed.
Whatever, fine. Go for the objective.
What?
Make it a play!
103rd is repositioned.
Alright. See, we at least didn't have her go down.
Squash!
Shit ton of squatties dying. This is honestly like a restart scenario. Dude, I'm gonna get ecoed out in the long run here.
Sir?
Okay, next turn she's gonna sabotage that.
We got bugs!
Spiders coming south. Let's reposition the APC for next turn. Let's just wait for them to come to us. Maybe we play the objective with her.
More movement.
Okay, that's fine. They're out of range. Just step, rescue this guy. Have her step back. That might be a problem. Okay, this is the next turn. Let's rocket launcher these. Ooh, maybe off the civvies right there. Friendly fire's badass. Yeah, again, I'm not really scared now because we can't really see any ranged enemies.
We good!
If this thing goes and we lose the civvies, that'll hurt.
Sir?
Sabotage.
Okay.
We can take 2 shots if we don't move. Yeah, roll them bones. Civilians are future combatants. There are civilians, man! Ah, good. Just move as far away from that thing as you can get. Oh, top of the turn order. Get her away. We're just going to put... They're going for the civvies. Rewa's gonna go, right? Yeah, let's... This thing's got cover. Use him to shoot the bugs. Please waver or retreat. Yes, yes, yes. Very nice. And then just take another step away. Now we got to get everybody to the evac zone here. Yeah, just 2 shots from her. That'll do it. Okay, next turn we take the dub. They're gone. Get her away from the ones that are still on the screen. They're done. Okay, yes. Now everyone just closing the evac. About time, man. What did I say at the top of the screen? The stream about him saying that every 5 minutes? Whatever. Stop it! No, wrong guy. Never gets old. Classic. Classic tech.
Let's bounce this motherfucker.
Enough. Let's see. Counter defilade. This is an air burst gun that shoots around cover. This is essentially a grenade launcher. 10% chance to jam. This is an SMG, right? Upgraded SMG, but only 5 tiles of range. CQB gun, unreliable grenade launcher. Ignores cover is pretty big this early when we don't exactly have other options for that. Yeah, we'll take the nade launcher. A ship filled with prison escapees comes onto your radar. They're begging that you let them pass. A warden from the Megacorp planet comms. We're aware some prisoners of yours have come within comms range of your ship. The board are quite pleased if you can assist in returning this barge of escapees. Corporate prisoners. Yeah, fuck it. A burst of cannon fire disables the prisoner's ship, and then we hand him over to the security guys. Board sends a nicely written letter. +5 relation, whatever. Thanks, dickheads. We get a thing from them, right? Gravity manipulator. Repair bay is but that's the upgraded one. Do we care about that? +1 commodity for each enemy vehicle destroyed. That gets better later in a run. Gravity manipulator creates a strictly localized earthquake. A redacted powered by redacted, which can cause brief but damaging earthquakes. Average SCP entry. You know what I thought would be kind of fun? I used to read SCPs quite a lot when I was younger. I'd kill time in high school by reading them. And then, I sort of fell out of it. But I thought it would be fun to read, there's too many proper nouns in that for an SCP entry. I haven't checked on the site in a while. I thought it would be moderately fun. Ugh, jeez, man, this is bad. I thought it would be moderately fun to, read one a week and then review it on stream. I thought that would be a moderately fun thing to fill some time on a Thursday stream. But I'm not sure how many people would be down for that, because there's definitely some tropes to identify in SCPs that I think were interesting to think about back in the day. And there's a lot on the site. There'd be a lot to talk about. That's a fun idea, yeah. I thought so. Maybe next Thursday stream, I'll, or maybe next Monday, I'll read an SCP between now and then. Revisit some of the early ones that I liked first, that I remember liking quite a bit. And then, as it gets on, maybe we start talking about more obscure ones that I'm not so familiar with. SCP-1732, the rocks that make you redacted. Okay, where's my... Give me a notebook. Where's a notebook? Give me a notepad. I need one that... I need Amanda hug and kiss. Is there Amanda hug and kiss? I need Amanda hug and kiss. Where's my pen? Yes. SCP's 1732. If you got any more recommendations for ones you like, shout them out now, because I'll make a list and we'll run down them. I remember, of course, some of like the 01 entries being fun. Yeah, we want movement upgrades for her. It's not real. Do they even? They don't even go that high yet, right? They're in like the... No, they do. SCP... Well, let's see what... I'll literally do it right now. You know what? Let's see. Did that say crack genie? Did you write it down on paper like an old man? Fuck off. 1732. Septimius Leo. Predates the neutralized archaeological excavation, study, and preservation of the SCP's remains and artifacts related to it. SCP-1732 was a male African lion born in approximately 188 CE, which from 193 CE until its death was recognized as an emperor of the Roman Empire under the name Septimius Severus Eusebius Pertinax Augustus, often abbreviated as Septimius Severus. The identity of it is attested to several primary documents and histories written during and shortly after its reign. A brief autobiography attested to have been dictated by the lion itself, and representations on coinage and civic artworks can be found throughout Roman territory. Sapient, able to read and speak fluent Latin. I'll read that in between now and Monday. And see if there's anything fun, anything notable about that. Did you write it down on paper like an old man? All my notes for all of the videos I've worked on have been written on like paper like an old man, except for Kenshi. I script Kenshi out on Google Docs. The Pendor video, King of the Jungle, Emperor of Rome, touched a nerve. It's too damn raw. It's too damn raw. I always like the tactile feedback of writing like in a notebook better for most applications than I did, typing on like a Word document. But I think for the Kenshi videos, just for pure expediency, and for most of the scripts now, like it's just way faster. It's just way faster to just type it out. Paper is good, but kills the trees. It's a renewable resource, man. That Pendor video was so good. Oh yeah, hey man, I attack and I conquer. What's the... It's going to be the 2-year anniversary of that video in... I have like a third of a Mountain Blade video. Pendor was weak. Weak sauce. That's fine. We can differ in opinion. I have like a third of a Mountain Blade video essay written largely because of it. Oh, peak. Sorry, I misread that. I have a third of a Mountain Blade video essay written largely because of it. Do it, man. Do it. That's how I found this channel. Don't slander my favorite video. I think a large portion of the audience finds my stuff from the Pendor video. It's going to get 300,000 views soon, which I'm excited about. But like most of my views per week are still from the Pendor video. So I imagine people hop on the bus from there, and then if I need to actually find the energy and research and play, and also get a PC which can handle playing, recording, and editing. Man, I'm even at the lower end. Like, my DaVinci Resolve cries sometimes when I fucking go to edit stuff together. I am winding down the stream here, by the way. We're just chatting shit before I rock out of here. Speaking of AI, getting a new PC is also fucking impossible now. Yeah. Every time I open my fucking computer, my NVIDIA app pushes me a fucking ad. Like ads on my desktop, which I recently disabled, of course. Like, I went and sought out like the way of looking into it. My laptop just BSODs every 30 to 90 minutes randomly, which makes video editing impossible. Yikes. Damn. Yeah, that hurts. I was thankful enough. Before you go, can you recommend me a Mountain Blade mod? Ooh, let me open up ModDB right now. Hold on. I have a staple of ones I really liked back in the day. Mountain Blade mods. I never liked Perisno. I played it when I was a kid. But I just found it a little jank. I always liked Pendor better. Warhammer 1 is janky as shit, yeah. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, Perisno and the early game scaling in Perisno is fucking horrible. Like, it's so hard to start a run in Perisno. That's where I bounced off of it. There's no like easy faction to fight. Here, let's see. We can do an impromptu. Here, look at this. We can do impromptu. Star Wars and that one Western one are also funny for barely being Mountain Blade. Gecko Kujo was obviously one that a lot of people liked, but it was never one of my favorites. I played it a bunch, like, early on, but I didn't play, like, a terrifying amount of it. Let's see. If you're going for... I mentioned this in the Pendor video, but if you're going for... Mountain Blade... Silver Stag. If you're going to play a vanilla-style mod pack, definitely go for Silver Stag. Very fun for all like the tertiary systems it has in it. Some of the auto loot stuff is fun. The unique currency it has is pretty good. What is one of the ones? Honestly, I played a bunch. I shit on it in the video, but I played a bunch of New Dawn back in the day, simply for being Fantasy Calradia. This one is also one that is fucking dumb. Fucking unbalanced as shit. But Fantasy Calradia is legitimately some of the most goofy fun I've had playing a janky Mountain Blade Warband mod. There is Fantasy Calradia 2018. Once you get to the upper echelons of a campaign, magic users just start getting ridiculous. But I returned back to Fantasy Calradia more than I expect that I would have. It is legitimately very... Look at this. He even shows it in the screenshot of the mod. Like, some of the AoE spells, you honestly just make sieges, like, trivial. One mage can toss a fireball from across the map and just eliminate, like, 20 units. It's nonsense. But Fantasy Calradia, legitimately, really good fun. Wizard Money Gang. Yeah, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Isn't that just Bannerlord with throwing rocks? We love casting spells. I haven't played many Bannerlord mods in a while. And here's New Dawn. New Dawn is stupid as shit. There's one faction in New Dawn whose entire gimmick is that all of their units are like 3 times as good as any other faction stuff. And they try to limit that by making it so they have like maybe 20 to 30 dudes a stack. But go figure, when one guy is OP, he can just cut your whole fucking army down. Last Pendor run I did, I have Knights of the Clarion Call and bankrupted myself. It's my favorite Knighthood order. There's a reason it's in the Pendor video. Knights of the Clarion Call are great. Throwing rocks in Bannerlord. Where is the screenshot? Did I pull it from here or did I have to open New Dawn to get it? Yeah, I did pull it from here. Look at this goddamn troop tree. There is no reason. This is the Kurgan troop tree, man. Like, all of these guys probably have bows in their back pocket. They're probably all the same. What's the line from Pendor? What's the better unit? Wind Rider, Grim Rider, War Master, or Doom Guard? Trick question. It doesn't matter anyway because they all upgrade into warlords. Ugh. Every troop tree is like this, by the way. Like, I didn't talk about it much in the video. This is the Nord troop tree. And I guarantee you, 7 out of the, out of the number of dudes that there are on this line, I guarantee you, like, the majority of them have fucking a shield and a throwing weapon. What is the point? And they all upgrade into like one endgame dude regardless, so why does it matter? Look at the fucking bow troop tree. They just disappear after a while and upgrade back into the back into the arm the shield line? What is happening? Oh, and look at this, man. Berserker, light armored dude with an axe. Fine. Crazed Berserker, no armor, and an axe. I'd rather just keep these guys. I like how there's a single unit of cav which becomes infantry again. I didn't even notice. He paid for the horse and then lost it. What's the I can't remember some of these. Rodok Confederacy. This is the least egregious one. Look at this. Because they end in different... What's the difference here? Man with crossbow and shield. Man with crossbow. Shield champion guy. This is like the least egregious one. Because at the very least, you still end up with a varied... Because here's the problem. You can balance these troop trees, right? And you balance them for the lords by having, like, you know... A variety of low tier guys, or like, you know, the lords are going to have like a couple like super good dudes, a little bit more of like the you know, the later tiers, and then like a shit ton of the levies or whatever, like the shitty ones. That's how that's why these trees are laid out like this. But for the player, by the end game, you're going to be fielding like exclusively these guys. You're going to have a fucking stack of like the best troops by the end. And money will become no object. Serenade Sultanate. Yeah, who needs range troops? Who needs them? Just fold them back in. This should never happen. If you have a divergent... And look! They're side gradable, by the way. Can you see this? The Desert Bowman can upgrade into the Dune Tracker, which can upgrade into the Dervish, which upgrades back into a Spear Brother. Is the idea, like, utility? Like, but I don't want to open this screen every time. I never want to open the screen every time I have to remember. I'm not going to remember what the fucking unit is off the jump. I said this in the Pendor video. I'm just repeating, you know, bits from the Pendor video at this point. And it's funny that, like, the mercenary tree is, like, reminds me of Viking Conquest trying to get your archers. That's so nonsense. This looks like hell. Swadia. What is this? A pikeman can become all of these units can upgrade. What? Wait a minute. How many is it just the pikeman that could become? This tree's not even clear. I'm losing my mind. What can this man upgrade into? You tell me, because I don't know. Very nice. When your mod needs a 3D unit upgrade tree, it's gone too far. Oh, that's so fucking funny. I think it's just the pikeman that can upgrade into this guy. But maybe it's the Hobilar too. Can the Hobilar become a yeoman of the guard? What's the difference between a royal knight and a royal lancer? Does this guy not have a lance? Does he just have a sword? I think we don't need this much granularity, guys. But that being said, like, I played this mod a bunch. Maybe just it was like my teenage mind was just like, sweet. More is always better. But yeah, I don't know, man. I got no clue. But if I had to recommend off the top of my head 2 warband mods right now, easy pick. Fantasy 2018, Silver Stag. I didn't play much Perisno, but maybe that's like my fault. Maybe I just need to give it more time to shine, you know? Outside of that, I can't really remember anything off the top of my head that I played a lot. Silver Stag's good. Silver Stag's very fun. I always like in a Mountain Blade mod when it, and I use this in Bannerlord all the time, right? Or New Dawn. New Dawn's a shitpost. Like, go in knowing that you're just gonna have a goofy time. I'm definitely noticing the more is better approach when playing Total War Warhammer right now, where I don't care about the huge everything in the kitchen sink campaign and would rather play the small contained ones. Yeah, I'm a proponent of playing a game and like a sandbox game until the exact point that you're done with it. Like Total War, I'm not capturing the whole map in Total War Warhammer. That's why when I go back to play Total War Warhammer 3, I always end up playing Old World. Because I like the specificity of it, where you really zoom in on one area of the world and you can sort of mess around in there. The Empire Calls. Every time I load up Total War Warhammer, I play Southern Realms, the Southern Realms mod. I just like the flavor of like mercenary companies and pikemen. Who calls? Who are you gonna call? Summon the elected counts. All right. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna bounce. Like I gotta run. I'm keeping people waiting. I'm supposed to play play some games with some dorks this evening. Thanks for popping in, guys. This was fun. I'll be back Monday for Battle Brothers again for another save. Another save of Battle Brothers. Thanks for popping in, dorks. I'll catch you guys around. SCP stream when? I'll read one over the weekend. Later, fools.